while the Aurora was running along the poison sea held at bay by the dam. We believed we'd be back. Now, having seen the sword of Damocles hanging over the valley, we knew it was not meant to be. Alyosha is especially worried. His old guy's there. Perhaps he will be able to warn her via radio and save the people there. What happens next? I have no idea. I am ready for anything. Anything but one thing. Anna, please, hold on. Without you, I have nothing to live for, nothing to dream about. Doubly so, since if not for that dream of mine, you'd be all right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Metro Exodus. We are doing the final intermission chapter, Autumn. I'm going to read the journal entries, the Aurora journal entries, but I'm going to do that in a separate video, because this one will probably be long. You know, these videos tend to be a little bit long. But the Aurora log should be fully, filled in now and stuff, so we'll do that. Anyways, let's get to the chapter itself. We have one collectible to get. It is one diary entry, and I'm holding X.
Artyom, you know, when I found this photo of the Pacific Ocean, I just knew for some reason that we were going to go there in the end. All these rivers, mountains, deserts, they just won't do. It's ocean or bust. I believed we could make it. I did. I know I'll get there. And if I need some help, you'll be there for me. You'll save me again, won't you? Artyom, please. Stop torturing yourself. It hurts to even look at you. You and Dad, too. It's not your dream, and not his belief in the occupying forces. It's just fate. A stupid piece of cloth in the wind. Rotten concrete. An idiotic ammo dump.
Artyom, you should go. I'll give her a shot. Let her sleep a bit.
Alright, so Nasi is going to take over for me on caring for Anna. I guess she'll just keep coughing. Alright, for sure. And you can't go back here. That's where the diary entry is at. It's in the very back cart because, I don't know if this looks like Tokarev is blocking the... He's blocking it. He's blocking the pathway. He's like, nah. Who's that? Someone's passed out in there.
I'm afraid.
There's...
Afraid? What of?
Oh, it's Katya. This is Nastya. Whoops, I got them mixed
I
up.
have this cough. What if it's like Aunt Anna's?
Don't worry, Nastya. You didn't breathe any gas after all. It's just a cold. We'll fix it in no time.
And Aunt Anna?
We'll fix her too. As soon as we find the medicine, she'll start getting better.
Woo!
For real?
Yay!
You have my word.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
You have Stepan's
All
word.
right. I won't.
And what he says
My mom
goes.
says the
It's
Spartans
the
always
law.
keep their word.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Don't worry, Artyom. Everything will be okay. Anna is strong.
She is a strong, independent woman. I agree, actually. Let's go over here to Alyosha and eavesdrop on his little scenario.
We did examine the dam and reservoir. You have to leave the valley as soon as possible. At least before the rainy season starts.
The dam is barely holding, and if it gives, the valley will be washed away, and everything that remains will be deadly. Leave tomorrow, or even better, yesterday. Talk to the other girls. Get them to raise the issue at the council session. Even the pirates will have to obey if it passes. Just leave me a note so that I know which end of the world to follow you to once I'm back. With this, I have to bid you farewell. At least until tomorrow. Au revoir.
At least until tomorrow.
Radio's in the church after all. But with Olga, even Satan himself wouldn't stop her. Much less a stupid taboo.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure they'll be fine, don't worry. We've been getting the most moral points that we can get. We've been doing stuff. There's no safes, by the way, in the Taiga chapter. We didn't have any safes to find. So that's why I didn't mention or show any off. There's no safes. But we do have 2 safes to get in the next area of the Dead City. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about this chapter and what we're doing next.
Take a seat, bratucha. This conversation is not gonna be simple, I think.
Until today, we thought that this shot of Novosibirsk was a simple error.
What's up with it?
The legend says irradiated zones are highlighted in shades of green, while purple highlights indicate errors. Today, though, I found some small print. The thing is, radiation levels way outside of normal operational range of the scanner are also marked as errors. Simply put, the radiation there may well be completely off the scale. We're about 500 clicks from Novosibirsk, and the radiation outside is almost as high as back in Moscow. The shots are 20 years old. The radiation can't be quite as high now, but still, Novosibirsk is most probably lethally radioactive.
I'll tell you what we do. Artyom and I will go.
This is not the other way. We go together.
Sir,
please.
All right. She is my daughter. His wife. My paranoia about the occupation forces drove her into that damned bunker. And Artyom with his dream. He dragged us out of Moscow. So we too are to blame.
Okay, I guess I'll kind of take a little bit of blame for it.
One crew, and we should all act accordingly. We should all go.
Discussion is closed. This is not an order mission. It is a personal errand, mine and Artyom's. We don't need any help. Second, we don't know the exact location of the medicine. It might be in the city center, or in one of the e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n labs. So Anna's life might well end up in your hands, too. Third and last, wherever we might go, winter is coming. And getting the Aurora stuck in snow is what?
That's something we can't allow.
Do you remember what Yermak said? That reminds him,
Huge railway technology museum at the city outskirts. We'll almost certainly find a snowplow for the Aurora there.
So, gentlemen, your missions are to search the e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n labs and prepare Aurora for the winter. Crew, get ready for the mission. Also, we are starting constant radiation level monitoring outside. Effective immediately. Sam, you're first. Yes, sir. I think that lethal radiation levels there are...
He already knew. He was already heading outside. Sounds like I'm on top of this.
Nobody left to rob the drugstores and hospitals.
Exactly. Unlike the towns we've been through.
Alright, so now we're getting up.
Colonel, sir. An update on the suits.
Yes. What's the situation?
I managed to assemble only 2 complete ones.
You see, they're for Artyom and me. It's fate, that's what it is. Will they help?
Well, they'll protect you from dust. But even the direct radiation there is so high, it could...
Yes, can you add more protection?
Sure. Yorma does have some lead sheets in store, but the suits are rather bulky and heavy as it is.
We aren't exactly attending a dance party there. How much time will it give us?
A couple of hours. Not enough, I think.
Better than nothing. Don't worry. We'll make do. Always have.
I'll add some lead shielding to the car's cabin. Try to stay inside for as long as you can out there.
Thanks. Get on it then.
Yes, Colonel, sir.
Alright, so that's it for that combo.
I can't help worry. It's such a huge risk. So many good people died from radiation exposure in Hansa's railway crews. But Moscow had nothing on the radiation levels they are going to face.
Nah, these people don't really care about risks. You know them well enough. Hey, tell me about that museum. When did you learn about it?
I was always a railroad fan, even when working in the metro. We had this experimental facility near Moscow where they tested all kinds of railway stuff. Lots of engines and cars ended up there, so they decided to make a museum. But only found a good spot in Novosibirsk.
Wow! It's not that close, I'd say.
Yes, not at all close. But they still got everything there, including the most curious engines from all over the country. And some 15 years before the war, the museum was opened.
I see. But why are you so sure there's a snowplow there?
I know it, because they transported it there from Moscow. Ha! It's a great specimen. You like it for sure.
Yeah, I'm quite sure about that. Well, I guess I'll go. Tokarev might need some help there.
So Press heads to the back of the train.
I still think we should look for that SETCOM center.
We'll talk to him later, alone. Have another stogie with him.
Where? How? There's a whole sector blotted out on the image. And look at its location. Sure, the Akademgorodok is rather bad, but not too dangerous if we don't waste time there. That area, though. See? Sure, it's not the city center, but still, the only place we'd find there would be an early grave.
We'll see about that.
There's nothing to see. Do you think Colonel didn't send us there just because he forgot about it?
Sure I don't. I understand. I'm not that dumb after all.
Так, слушай, what are we even talking about then? The Colonel said the discussion was closed. They already decided everything with Artyom, and we must respect that decision and believe that it will all work out. Because we are what?
Sparta.
Exactly. So let us be good and go back to planning our route to that lab.
All right.
Okay, and we can also...
Avoid the main hotspot if we...
Yeah, they just kind of chit-chat. We can also go to the front of the train and talk to Sam. He doesn't have too much to say, but it's a nice little one-on-one time with him.
Artyom, I wanted to say, look, I spent 20 years with you people. We almost burnt the planet down trying to kill each other once. We should be enemies, I guess. But, you know, when the Colonel took me from that crowd, when women and children beat me up, I was scared. I couldn't raise my hands. I'm not a beast. No, I sure was strong then. Thank you for thinking of those poor souls in the Deadlands. I'm not a believer, but if there was a God, he'd never let this happen. I'd still like to believe that kindness will come back to you. Good luck, brother.
Good luck, brother. Thanks, Sam. Good luck to you, too. My fellow American. Well, not Artyom's, but my fellow American. He's like, America! And I'm like, God damn right. All right, let's go ahead and make our way back towards the end of the train.
I'm so glad I found Miles' record. The medicine is called Renergen F. and she was completely amazed by it. Mind you, she was a real doctor, unlike me.
Katya, believe me, your mother would be proud of you.
Thank you, Alyosha. I hoped I could help, but Anna's case seems to be extremely unfortunate. That gas on the Volga lost most of its punch already, but it was enough to start the destructive process. Of course, the hopes I had for the valley and its air were naive, but even the valley in the end.
Yes, air, water, and the forest. It's all there. But I'm afraid not for long. A pity. The people there are actually quite nice. We'd find some common ground.
Is the dam in such danger?
It is. But even if it could hold out for years more, a third of the valley is already polluted with radiation. All the fallout was accumulating at the bottom of the reservoir for years and years, and now it's seeping through. Yet if the dam fails, I hope they listen to my advice.
Do you love her?
Yes.
If it is fate, you'll meet her again, definitely. Well, I'll go check up on Anna.
Sure. Tell her I said hi.
Alright, so that's the end of that dialogue. Let's go ahead and sit in the chair. Like I said, I'm going to read off all these journal entries on like its own episode because we got them all now. I won't read these ones because these are the beginning of all the chapters, so... But I will read the crew. I don't know if I'll do them in separate episodes depending on how long it'll take. I might just do them all in the same episode if I'm being honest. It doesn't look like there's too many. There's like, what, 40 or so of these? 50? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and tune into the radio. We have 3 new stations to listen to. Let's go ahead and just move kind of slowly as we find them. One should be coming up.
Sela here. The forest bitches are on the move. They ripped all our boys apart and took the road. Alex the Bone with his boys reached their camp from the other side of the forest. They're all gone. Benny stopped responding. Anyhow, looks like they're all moving somewhere. Gather everyone. Call the guys from the lakes back. Talk to Long's gang too. You must strike before they reach the next forest. Don't worry about us. We're done for here. We locked ourselves in a barn, all 5 of us. We'll shoot back while we still have ammo. Those fuckers are all over the place.
Motherfucker, they shot Stoddard! Ah, take this, you bitches!
Yeah, we're done for. Start to try picking out to see where they are. Took an hour right through the eye. Nailed them to the wall, like a bug. All right, it's time. Bye, guys. I shake your hands and all.
I shake your hands and all. It's a way to go.
Attention citizens. This is a civil defense headquarters message. The following cities are declared off limits until special notice due to extreme radioactive pollution. Novosibirsk.
Just starts naming Russian cities.
Novosibirsk. Tomsk.
Novosibirsk, that's where we're going. We have to go, though. It's where the cure is.
Do not walk on unpaved roads. The railroad can only be used by trains equipped with air filtration systems. Do not use any other railroad vehicles, regardless of the state of the tracks, due to extreme radioactive pollution. All citizens leaving their shelters as ordered are to proceed to designated evacuation hubs immediately for urgent decontamination. I repeat, the following cities are declared off limits until special notice due to extreme radioactive pollution. Barnaul, Birsk, Kemerov, Novokuznetsk, Novosibirsk, Tomsk.
All right, that's the end of that one. The third one's going to be down towards the right side of the channel tuner.
Over. Come in, Alder. Do you read me? Over. Alder, you missed 12 communication windows already. Situation here is nominal. Nothing to report. Over. Colonel Klebnikov, do you read me? Please come in.
So yeah, that kid, the dad, that's going to be... Wonder what that's going to be all about. Anyways, those are the only 3 stations we got to listen to. We can go ahead and leave. A couple more conversations to have. A little bit more dialogue to hear. It's going to be one walking back. Duke's going to have something to say to us.
Ah, Artyom. You know you're just being unfair. Colonel and you take the exciting mission, and we all get the boring one. If we all went together, we'd find what we need in half an hour tops, while with just 2 of you, it's going to take forever. Ah, well, we'll finish our task in e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n and come help you. Though, I bet you'd find a way to make it a boring chore. Like at that bridge, with the targets lined up like in a shooting gallery. But no, you had to spare those loons. In any case, if you need any help out there, just call us over. Am I right, Demir?
Of course.
Demir's just fucking staring at him. Did that say Duke for his... Alright, whatever.
You risked your life. And not even for
they
me,
both
but
have
for
something to
my
say.
people and their freedom. And you helped them.
Okay.
I'm in your debt forever.
Okay.
So I will follow you through hell, high water, or shaitan's teeth. Just like the others.
Do I have to move to get you to talk? Or is that all the dialogue you have? So yeah, these 2 would not be here if they both died. Or, well, if Demir decided to stay behind and if Duke died, they would both not be there. And check in on Anna. Still not doing too hot. Alright then. I guess we'll leave. Go over here. We got a couple other people to talk to. Oh yeah, you can't like search shit during these chapters. Thought this was a dead body, but it's just a cool...
I never told this story before, but I'd like you to listen. You see, I had this Tokarev pistol. They failed proof thing. It failed me once. It was a great gun. Powerful. Punched through any body armor you could still move in. But it only had 8 bullets. And that just proved not enough. I came upon some bandits that were tormenting a family, and I just couldn't. So, I snipped and got all of them, save for one. The fucker hit me hard. By the time the older people arrived, I was half dead. Thought they were angels. Anyhow, here's why I'm telling you this now. There are more of us now than I had bullets then. So, I'm sure we can take whatever the world throws at us and win.
So were the bullets? You calling me a bullet? Alright, I'm going to check out this workbench. Now keep in mind that you're not going to be facing any human enemies in the next area. And why don't you go ahead and get rid of any ammo for guns that you're not going to be able to, you know, or that you're not going to be using. Like I'm going to bring these 2. I'm not going to be using the... I'm just going to dismantle the shit out of this. I will not be using the Helsing at all. It only goes up to 300. Alright, let me build some stuff. Let's get 3 of those out of the way. We're going to need a lot of gas mask filters. I don't know how many I should have. All these are cleaned. Pneumatic bow system. Speeds up the crossbow reloading process, increasing its rate of fire considerably. So there's the 4th bow you can have for the Helsing. High capacity mag. But I'm actually going to go with the T-Har because it uses the ammo that I need for a later gun. Heavy stock. I don't know. That doesn't all really matter. Let's go green laser because it's cool. And then, yeah, the Shambler. I'm going to get rid of this revolver, though. Shambler's looking good. I think it's what I want. Yeah, everything I want. Has a green laser, too. Alright, this I'm going to swap out, though. for my... I think I'm going to use the Bulldog. Yeah, let's go with the Bulldog instead of the Kalash. This is the one I've been using like all game. Reflex. We'll go with that magazine. Red laser. Looking good. All right. I'm going to stick with the reinforced helmet. You don't fight any spiders, so you don't really need the extra bright flashlight. So I think I'm going to go with the battery charge controller, which makes the batteries last longer. I don't use the night vision shit, so I don't need that one. Because that light is a little bright, and I don't need it that bright. I guess I'll go with the ammo pouches still and the metal detector as well. So that's what I'll be rolling with now that I've done all that. Go ahead and break these down. My full maximum component loadout, and then I'll make a couple med kits or something and figure it all out. I'm just going to break them all down and get rid of them all. I don't care that I'm wasting whatever. We'll do 100. I think I'm going to leave these alone. I'm not going to need any decoys or throw knives, really, for that matter. Now one. So I can make another one, or I can make another med kit. I do have 3 med kits, which I think I'll be okay with. I think if I need to, then yeah, I can easily. So I'm going to make another filter. We're going to find a lot of filters, but we're going to need a lot of filters, too, at the same time. So, all right, that's what I'm going to be rolling with next episode. So like I said, keep in mind, no human enemies. Here's the diary. Let's go ahead and read that, get the autosave. Katya's note. Boys, the medicine is called Renergan, my bad, Renergan F. But besides it, be on the lookout for antibiotics. The best would be ciprofloxacin. I sell both of those in my job. The medical supply company that I work for, we sell those. Those aren't like controlled though, so that's fine. Anyways, but grab whichever you find anyways. We won't get her to Novosibirsk if we... Novosibirsk if we let any infection to add to gas damage. God, Katya is not the best writer. Also, try to find some ethylmalesate. I don't know how to pronounce that. I only have 2 doses left, and some medical gelatin in case bleeding does start again. If you see anything else like antiseptics, surgical suture, or bandages, pack it all. We can never have too much of that. But still, first things come first. First things come first. Weird sentence. Let's go all the way to the back and we'll talk to Crest. It's the final dialogue that we're going to have. And then we're going to go leave and head to the Dead City, which is the final chapter.
I remember if I already told you about this. We're not the kind of people I would meet. And that the further I go, the less people were good. So here's what my take on this is now, Bratucha. I just wasn't lucky. And now with you and the others here, I figure I just hit a jackpot with so many good people together. Take Duke for one. He keeps boasting about how he's going to shoot enemies up, all that. In fact, when you two were at that bridge, he didn't kill the cultist. Didn't even shoot that Silantius, and that is a shot I'd take in a heartbeat. So, what does that make him? A kind guy, that's what, yeah. Or Damir. Visiting his homeland was his dream. I thought he'd just stay there, especially since we took that barren bastard down. No, Damir still went with us. He couldn't just leave his friends. That's the caliber of a man he is. Alyosha too. I thought he was kinda rudderless, but he found the love of his life. Imagine that. And did he stay there? No. He cares for you and Anna enough to live together and come with us to Siberia. It's gonna be a while before he sees his Olga again. So here's the main point. Bratucha, if you and the Colonel have people like this coming with you, this means our cause is right, and we can take anything we want. Don't it?
It's kind of a recap of the last 3 main chapters, I guess, and how it ended for your companions. You fellow Spartans. All right, let me hit this doobie one more time, and then we're going to head back up to that map at the front of the train. And we'll end the episode. This is a bit of a shorter intermission episode, which is fine. I'm actually fine with that because these chapters are kind of boring. So let's go to the front of the train. A little bit of like exposition though, you know, you get to know the crew. It's cool. I see what they did. I actually like that they did this, you know, it's cool. They just get a little long. Oh man, I'm groggy. I'm going to take a break after recording this and edit these last 2 episodes that I have recorded. I need to also record that. But I need to take a break and like, I don't know, my throat's dry. I think you can still do this, can't you? Yeah, you can. Let's do this just one more time. Just for old time's sake, we'll toss one thing of coal in there before we head out. Who knows, we may never come back. And now we'll go up top to the map and we'll head to Novosibirsk, the dead city. So many dead cities in these games. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and to consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this. My name is Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.